the worst part of this whole process will be real talk. It's just the damn shot.
Right.
Once we do the shot, it's all downhill. This ideally you'll feel pressure, but you won't feel any pain. I like to keep my life as simple as possible.
Right.
I always feel that the more you know what's going to happen before, during, after, before anything's done to it, it tends to go a lot better.
Right.
I mean, obviously you didn't wait 9 years because you had nothing better to do. This obviously freaks you out, and in the way in which you were doing it, it's definitely a unique situation because of how you wrapped it and how elongated in such a way. I mean, that's pretty creative. It's like, it's kind of like, I think of those guys and women that had their ears pierced and they have that thing stretched out. Real talk.
Yeah. Well, I recently started like taping it on the ends, trying to like bring it back to reality.
So what was your thought of doing that? You're straighten both your feet, because we're not gonna start till obviously. Right. But I was curious what your thought was, why you did that.
Well, at first I started with just regular like medical tape.
Because you thought like the extra pressure would it just kind of reduced the pain?
It reduced the pain, and I was worried about leakage.
Okay.
From like.
Has it been leaking a lot?
I mean, it does, but I have, so what I use is the cotton squares from like Walgreens with the antibiotic, and I just wrap it up in the waterproof tape.
And you were wrapping that up for 9 years?
Yeah.
God bless you.
Well, I started with the clear, weird medical tape.
Yeah. And
then I went.
If something does happen, since I know you're doing what I want you to do, if you do the way I want you to do it, it's easier just to adjust accordingly. Because we're using a chemical to make the nail not come back, it works 95% of the time. But it can take a few weeks to a few months for it to fully heal.
Right.
Even after we numb this up, even after the numbing medication goes away, your toe's going to feel like it's a newborn baby. I mean, it's going to feel different. It's going to feel weird not wrapping it up all the time. But as I said, just follow our simple instructions and we'll go from there. Do you have any allergies to shots or anything like that?
No.
Questions?
No. I mean, used to it. I did it on this one, so.
Yeah, but you did it on this one. But I mean, this is 9 years later.
That's true.
There has to be. I mean, again, why wait so long? Just curious.
I have a huge fear of needles.
All right.
And
Hey, the good thing is, I like giving people shots. So I think we're gonna have a good company. So what I need you to do for me is, again, I'm always gonna talk to you about what I'm gonna do before I do it. I'm just gonna clean the toe. Okay. I'm not gonna start till I know that you're fully numb.
Right.
So the things I always like to ask people is, do you feel pressure or pain? As we lift up the nail, right? More of the anesthesia will get to where I need to get to.
Right.
All right. But again, I'm just trying to make this as comfortable for you as possible. So, pressure or pain?
Pressure.
Pressure or pain?
Pain right there.
Okay. What about here?
Pressure.
Here?
Pressure.
Good. And as I said, as we lift it up, it'll continue to get number. Pressure or pain?
Pressure.
Let's see here. And see all that meaty stuff? It's just because you've had this. And funny thing is that, it's not really funny, but because you're using tape to wrap it, you're helping to make that nail curve even more.
Right.
And so it's going to be interesting. What do we start a Wednesday? I don't know if that's skin, because you elongated it for such a long time, if it's ever going to shrink back.
Right.
I don't know that. I guess only time will tell. But you can see where...
Oh, yeah.
You see how it's curved, but you can see where parts of it you were trying to trim but couldn't trim. And
right.
And so that's...
Yeah, at the beginning I was trying to get into the side and...
Yeah, at the very best, people only... Which they don't realize, that people at the very best only get 10%.
Right.
No matter how far you try to dig that son of a gun. Sorry. Let me have a... make sure you stay right there. You're fine, you're fine. Alright, so this stuff here even looks kind of trippy, but we have to get rid of this because this is never... I'm going to need a glove.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to get it done by myself because that left side healed.
Get out of here. 9 years, come on.
The left side actually healed on its own, and then
Healed in what manner?
like there was nothing there. Like it was just regular skin and whatnot, and then I thought I was gonna get her done, and I did not get her.
But that's
done.
crazy because, you know, from here to here it's just, you truly lengthen the heck out of that toe. It's hilarious. So maybe with all the less pressure, I mean, if that thing shrinks, talk about a toe tuck, right? A natural toe tuck. Sorry about that. So,
Just a little bit of pain.
sorry. I'm going to just use this just in case it bleeds a little bit more because of the severity of it. We always say, 95% success rate, but I want to try to keep that process like that as possible. All right, so we're going to be using the chemical. And this is what's going to ideally make the nail not come back. This is what makes it take forever for it to heal.
Right.
Because it's a chemical burn. Think of it like that.
Right.
How you doing right now?
Pretty good.
Okay. So when you had that done, how many shots did they give you?
I thought they gave me a couple to a few.
Oh.
But it may have been just like what you did, where it's just the one needle, but
No. Most people give you
Different
4 or
space.
5.
Okay.
We've seen people shoot like here, like over here. I mean, everyone's always shooting everywhere except where they need to shoot it. And that's why I like to just do the one shot because that tends to be all one typically needs.
Right. Yeah, that one was when I was like 13 or so.
Oh, okay.
So
Yes,
it
and
was a while ago.
Yes, but at 13 you didn't know. Your parents were just like, do it, versus now you know, like,
Right.
I think you could probably wait a little longer. You know. Man, I don't know what you're gonna do now. You're so used to that. After 9 years, you have a pattern or way of doing things, and you're like, man, I don't need to wrap it anymore.
Right. What am I going to do with all the medical supplies I have?
Yeah,
in my
I
house
know.
now?
Well, thank God you don't have another toe.
Right.
Yeah, I guess you have to come up with a different hobby. So what's going to happen is you're going to feel something cold. We're going to use this stuff to dilute the acid. And remember, 24 hours, take all the stuff off, soak toe, then put a plain Band-Aid. Nothing on it, don't get creative on me. Don't think you know something better than me. I know. Your desire to do other things, I don't need. Okay?
When I soak it, do you want me to use like Epsom salt?
Yes, it's plain, it's written down.
Okay.
And they tell you the amount. Don't say, oh, if a little bit is good, a lot is better. No. And remember, place in the Band-Aid gently, not trying to squeeze it. Just gentle. This is going to be so crazy. And the brown stuff will help as it dries out. It'll reduce the amount of bleeding.
Okay.
All right? So as you soak the toe every single day, the drainage from that area is going to get less and less. So less seepage. And we'll just really see. I think once, since we did this, we'll see if we can get this toe. It'll be interesting to see if that toe starts to shrink because, you don't have all that dressing to choke the hell out of it. I know, you're going to be so disappointed. Alright guys, we'll see you later. Okay. Sure nothing's in there. This feels a little tender. Like, what are you doing? Stop it. Knock it off.
Okay, is that white just skin?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I thought it was like infected.
No. Nothing. Nothing that you see there is infected whatsoever. So you said in the morning, right?
Yeah, that just showed up like yesterday.
Yeah, but that's fine. It's part of the whole process. So after you shower in the morning, what I want you to do is I want you to put a couple drops of this betadine. So I want you to bend your knee just so that good, just like that. Now, You want to do, let's see, like 2 or 3
Okay.
drops. When you put this Band-Aid on, don't choke it.
Nah, I've been very light with it.
Look, gentle.
Right.
Just like this. All right, gentle. You're not strangling the darn thing.
Right.
But what I want you to do, which is very important, is during the day you're gonna wear a Band-Aid.
Right.
At night, you just relax. At night, take the Band-Aid off.
Okay.
Put a couple drops of betadine on that toe, but get some tissue paper and make sure all the brownness goes all covering everything.
Okay.
Anything that was white, make it brown, and then pat it completely dry, let it air dry at night.
Okay.
So the only time you wear the Band-Aid is just during the day. You'll do the betadine twice a day.
Okay.
And you're gonna do that. I'm gonna see you back in 3 weeks.
Okay.
Every day.
Couple questions.
As many as you like.
First one is, can I wear shoes? I forgot to ask that the first time.
Oh, you can wear shoes
Okay.
the next day.
And then we're going on vacation next week
Great.
to Branson, and we were wanting to go to the lake.
Okay. So what's gonna happen is I would swim.
Mm-hmm.
After swim, rinse off
Okay.
everything, betadine, Band-Aid.
Okay.
And then when you go to sleep at night, take the Band-Aid off and do the betadine.
Okay.
So after you're done, clean it and put the betadine.
Okay. Would it be better to get one of those toe caps and swim with the toe cap on, or
Let's
it doesn't matter?
Try.
Okay.
We're gonna try, but I'm just, we'll just see if it sticks. We'll
Okay.
see if it can seal off water.
Right.
Because if it doesn't, then you know it's not gonna work.
Right.
So yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna try that.
All right. That was about it.
All right, then I'm gonna see you back 3 weeks.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
You have a good day. It's good. Thank you for watching the video. If you like this video, please share and give it a thumbs up. Comment below on what you'd like to see next. Don't miss any future videos and subscribe to my channel. And that's all the toe time for today. I'm Tom, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, let's really. I'm trying to figure out. Hey, I'm Dr. Tom Trung. Thank you for watching my channel. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys. Come on, you're killing me. Let's